I've got a theory. You know how we can only see the first 2 islands? Maybe we're on top of the 3rd island after it got, like, blown up. Wait, we didn't really blow it up, though. We just kind of defeated Cortex and then left. Oh well. So anyway, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 2, guys. We have our final, like, new... Well, not new, but level that's not a secret entrance level in the secret, warp room. Only one more secret to go because of that. Now let's see. This level's interesting, because the music is actually like the credits music. Not that you know that if you hadn't seen the credits yet, but it totally is. But I suppose the gimmick is pretty obvious, right? You need these firefly things to see. And if you don't hurry, they actually, like, they're timed, so they'll leave you after a bit if you don't, you know, be quick about it. That rat just wants to die. Who hangs out like near Nitro like that? Alright, it's really not, like I said at the end of the last episode, it's really not much to this level apart from this one part. What? How did I survive that? That was nuts. I guarantee I've never done anything like that before. It's got these weird UFO things in it, though. It actually reminds me of a level from Crash 3. It's like, it's also a level in the secret world. It's like you're riding a bike in the night and there's like, you're racing UFOs. Here's that, bonus, though. So it's kind of funny, at this point in the game, we're in another, like, forest level. And I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd forest level, because there was only 2 of them in the first warp room. And then I guess, like, the forest levels are too easy, so they stopped having them after the first warp room. I could have jumped that gap, or maybe I could. Maybe I couldn't have. Uh-oh, better pick up the pace. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I can still see fine, sort of. Hey, as long as I got all the boxes, I'm good. I'm pretty sure that was all of them. Ooh, getting really close to 99 lives there. It's just funny, because, in the... Well, it's not really a practice file. I mean, technically it is. In my practice file, I don't have anywhere near close to, 99 lives. And that's why, because I fall down holes. Well, it's just because when you're practicing, I suppose, you die a lot more. Because you're still, like, figuring stuff out. Whoa, I could barely... I thought I was gonna die by that guy. Oh, well, at least he was there to kill my TNT. Now, this is the part. You can sort of see... when that one flew away, you could sort of see, but there are a ton of these. Basically, if you get this fairy and then try to break these, you will, like, run out of time. Because, the fairy will leave you before, I'm calling them fairies. I'm pretty sure they're meant to be fireflies. I guess I have, Zelda on the brain. So, yeah, you heard that. Just randomly spinning is the way to tell if you're near one, because it'll make that, like, that noise. There's one. Yeah, and you'll know you've gone too far if you start collecting, Wumpa Fruit. Because there's a bunch of Wumpa Fruit before a hole. Yeah, there's one. It's not too many. There's one. There we go. Any more? No, see, I just span a Wumpa Fruit, so let's head back. And just break this one, and I think we might have missed one, but one is fine if you missed one. No, we got them all. That was pretty good. So yes, that wasn't that bad, but that's only because I knew, like, that was gonna happen. If you, you know, you didn't know what was going on, like, you didn't know Wumpa Fruit are there to signal that you'll fall down a hole if you keep going, like, forward. That's a problem. Whoa, did we just get 2 lives from a... I've never talked about what these are. Basically, these question mark ones just give you, like, a random amount of Wumpa Fruit, and if you're lucky, they can give you a life. Which I just apparently was lucky, because I got 2 in a row. This is the last time we'll see this warp room. Only 2 of them in the game, because, you know, there's only 2 unique secret warp room levels. And with that gem done, we're going back to the 4th warp room, the fire warp room, which is above the water warp room. It makes just about as much sense as the sewer. Where even are these? Is this like in Cortex's like base or something? Because he didn't have any earthbound occupants to build a warp room, so maybe. I never really thought about it. Alright, well, there's no reason to do them out of order, so we may as well just head into digging it. Oh man, you can really tell by the tone of my voice I don't want to go into this level, can't you? Man, we'll see. Maybe that I played it recently. It won't be as bad. We'll see, though. I believe this one doesn't have a skull platform, though. That's the other one that does, I think. We'll see anyway. So basically, these guys, you can jump with them. Don't spin them, though. You have to belly flop them. That's the only way to kill these guys. You know, apart from, like, 3 Aku Akus. The things they spit are kind of funny, though. Like, you can just run over them. It's only the explosion that hurts you. So because of that, these guys, you know, since they shoot at you, like the stones don't hurt you when they hit you. So it's like you can just run past them and like jump over them and stuff. It's like no problem. It's kind of weird to see these things out of a boulder chase level. Yep, just no problem. It's kind of a waste of time to kill all those guys. You know, belly flopping's cool and all that, but it just takes a while to do. Oh, speed pads too. You know, if I didn't know any better, I would have thought this was a boulder race level that they just reused the map for and then changed like the enemies around just to be lazy. They wouldn't do that. Well, I'm considering the little stuff I know about gaming, I would say something like possibly I don't know. Well, I know, like, since I have done actually... Oh, man, am I really gonna... Shit. Am I really gonna talk about this? Back in the day, and when I say back in the day, like, ages ago, I used to do quite a bit of Pokemon ROM hacking. Like, nothing too good, but basically what I'm saying is, since I do that, I sort of know how games work a bit. Basically, all these old games, they load, like, in each area, they had, like, a tile set they loaded. So... in this area, like you know, those explosive pad things and the boost pads are loaded, so it probably uses like the same stuff as a as one of the boulder chase levels. I don't know if Polygon games work like that. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Again, it was only Pokemon ROM hacking, which I did used to have a website that hosted that what I made, but I don't think that's up anymore. So unfortunately, I can't tell you guys to go download it if you'd like to see what I made. Just a couple of lives up here. You don't need to go up there. But it's just a nice little challenge thing, you know? It's like, if you know about it, it's there, and you want to get it, go ahead. Which I just did. But there's no boxes up there, so it's completely optional. I always kind of like that. Rewards that are good, but are not forced for 100% completion. Like lives. Speaking of lives, we're at 99. I knew we'd be able to. Yep, here we are. Here is the skull platform. Okay, so I'm gonna... Yeah, so was this level had the skull platform? I thought so. But, so we do have to go both ways. So I guess I'll go on the skull platform for now, or... Well, at least I won't run into him when I'm going backwards. Well, there wasn't one above that, no. That was fine. Yeah, but there's a regular gem this way, and there's also boxes too. So, you know, you have to actually go along this way. Oh, and here we have... Yeah, we haven't seen these yet, but these are, I suppose, the gimmick of the level, these bees. Basically, once you go past the beehive... a bee will start chasing you. Now, it's not really that much of a problem in this level, because it's only one bee, but the second level that's like this has beehives that shoot out multiple bees. When it's a single bee, you can just spin it when it approaches you, but when it's multiple bees, you basically have to go under these like things to dodge them, which we haven't seen yet. It's kind of weird. I can't really explain it. You'll just have to trust me, and I'll talk about it when we get up to it. This is going pretty good so far. Oh, I'll just kill this guy, I guess. Don't touch me. Yeah, see these guys? Even when they have free reign to shoot me, they still can't hit me. Pathetic. Alright, apparently you can belly flop the bees too. Yeah, just die, bee. There's the gem. I don't think there's any boxes past this, so if I wanted to, I could go backwards now. But I'm just to be safe, I'm gonna just keep going. Yes, this is the end right here. Funny thing is, this end part, you don't actually need the skull platform. You can just sort of, like... run along the edge here, so technically you could like go backwards for this part and don't even need the skull platform. So, this might be annoying, but I'm gonna try go backwards. I really have to listen though, because a bee could come, and yeah. See, so I'm sorry if I'm gonna be like really quiet backtracking through this, but I really do need to hear when the bees come. And I do have an Aku, so I'm sort of safe in that regard. But yeah, I just want to get through this part. There's a bee, yeah. Just kill the bee. More bees. It's like, it's gone behind my beehive. I can't chase him that way. That's, like, illogical somehow. Doesn't make much sense there. Oh, okay. I spin the bee past the explosive mine and it blows up. Is that it? I think we're getting close to the end. Wait, is that skull platform even going to be here? Oh, good it is, to take me back. Well, that actually went pretty well. Even though I had to listen out really carefully for the bees, because I don't have my TV's volume up that loud, It still went pretty good. Now, it'd be a shame if I died, you know, like, I went down a hole or something before I got a checkpoint. That would be bad. Huh. There's a Wumpa fruit up here, but no... Like, you would think that would signal there's a box up there, but I couldn't, like, reach anything, so I guess there wasn't anything up there. Whoa. I was almost gonna die there, but I totally recovered it. Have I died this episode yet? I don't think so. No, I did. I fell down that hole in the Firefly level. That doesn't count, though. Somehow. Yeah, here it is. Okay, to dodge the bees, you press the spin button, which makes you go under the ground here. These guys can't hurt you under the ground, and you can actually stick your... It's so weird. Like, okay, I'm somehow invincible while I'm under the ground. Nothing can hurt me except these guys with hammers, which we haven't seen any of yet. Good stuff. And look, you can just, like, run into the boxes. I don't even have to spin them. You can't touch me. I'm invincible. Die, 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 box. Die, box. It's like Crash has some kind of agenda against boxes. Like, boxes killed his family. Boxes killed his mum and dad. Maybe that's why they're not around, eh? He hangs with his sister all day. It was boxes who took Torno away from him. Alright, alright. You die. Oh, shit. I better be careful. But I think we're close to the end, so not too much of a problem. Now, I'm just going to point this out. You see that guy there? He's pretty suspicious. He is actually guarding our final secret exit. So, again, once we go to the end of the level and get the box gem, there's a hammer guy. Just kind of jump and spin them. That's the safest way to take him out. We'll have to backtrack to that to get the secret exit if we want it, which we do. Not that I actually need to go on the level, because I already did that ruins level because I'm a pro. Some kind of pro, anyway. Uh-oh. I better kill this hammer guy first. Then I'll take this guy out. Boom. Priorities. So we got all the boxes right. I did a good job. Yes. Give me this gem. Thou has not forsaken me with this level. Yeah, a while back I said this, a level I always missed a box on, and I thought it was glitched. This is that level, so I'm good to see that went well. See, it's not like there were any super hidden boxes, right? So how could you, if you went every way... Oh, shit. Well, got the gem, so what does it matter? Same as that sewer level. Got the gem, don't need all the boxes anymore. And this is just going to take me back right here. Actually, that made it faster, so we can just jump over here. Body slam you, stand on this platform, which takes us to less secret exit. So what I'll do here is we'll probably just like go into the level and then exit, which will take us back to the warp room. Crystal 1, I mean there's only one crystal. Gem 1 I mean. And Gem 2. We're really making some progress. I only got you know, a couple levels to go, so let's just go in Road to Ruin for no reason. Yep, I've already been here. Just jump over here. Yep, we've seen this before. Looks very familiar. Just exit to the warp room. 17 out of 25 crystals. 25 doesn't seem like a lot, but I suppose when there's only one per level. Wait, we're getting a signal, okay.
Crash, I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the trick.
Beware of the trick. Tricky? Was she going to say tricky? I have no clue what she was going to say. Have I mentioned this before? You can actually refight bosses if you want to by holding... I'm not exactly sure. I believe it's holding triangle and some combination of the triggers. Maybe like R2 and an L2? I'm pretty sure. It's not, just hold down every trigger and hold down triangle. Cold Hard Crash. No, that's a very long level. I don't want to play that yet. Ruination. Behaving. It's like, do we have enough time to do any of these? They all have like 3 gems. I mean, 2 gems. I'm terrible at counting today. We might do Ruination. I don't know. Because I think out of these 3, this is probably the shortest one. This is the level that uses the green gem. And it was like ages ago we got the green gem. I was like in the second warp room and we've finally gotten to the level that uses it. It's our final Ruin level, I believe. And it's raining. Yeah. See, it's funny that Nitro is there, because if you remember in a previous Ruin level, there was a box formation just like that, and the box after the 4 boxes was a regular box, so they're like re-putting that in here, but it's a trap because it's not a regular box, it's a Nitro, so if you're unsuspecting, you'll most likely run into that. I actually really find that amusing. Monkeys. I don't think this level's too hard, except the green gem part. That can be quite challenging. Oh, just a Kawaku sitting by itself outside of a box. You don't see those too often. And much like, again, it's not regular boxes, it's nitros. But if you want to get all the boxes, you have to hit that because the nitro switch won't blow up, hidden nitros. So, yeah. There it is. So I'll just get this checkpoint and off we go. It's kind of, it doesn't really take you anywhere. It just like kind of takes you over there. It's like, ooh, I could almost jump that, but I can't. If only I had the double jump from Crash 3. You could totally make that. Okay, we gotta be careful. Gee, this is like the listening episode. I gotta listen out for bees. I gotta listen out for these idiots. I gotta listen out for fire. I gotta fall down holes. I'm good at doing that though, so that's no problem. Alright, now let's the thing with these log throwing guys is if you take it easy, you'll have an easy time. If you rush it, depending on how good you are, you're also having an easy time. So they're not that hard of an enemy. So what I mean by rushing it is this. See, I just kept moving, and it's just like, if you time it good and you know what you're doing, it's no problem. Like that, see? I totally timed that good. I don't think there's any boxes on this path, so no problem, really. We can just, once we get the gem, we can just kill ourselves. I'll just jump to the side of you. Hey, you're throwing them the wrong way, dude. Dumbass. And I didn't spin you that way, I spun you this way. You should have fallen over here. Well, I don't know, is it my spin that kills them, or them falling off the platform that kills them? Maybe it's a combination of the two. How does spinning work anyway? That's... Oh man, that's weird. See, it doesn't look like this platform I'm standing on is further into the background than the platforms to the side here. But they're not, I swear. That killed me so many times before, because I always thought I had to move to the side or something, but nope. Free Aku Aku, thank you very much. I find so much funny in this game, don't I? He's just... I love the Aku Aku master outside of the boxes. They're just sitting there, and they're like looking downwards, like they're like so depressed. It's just like, oh, I miss Crash so much. Why won't he come pick me up? I'm just a sad Aku Aku with nothing to live for, so I'll sacrifice myself for Crash if he gets hit. Well, sacrifice myself for this! Yeah, I think I confused this level with the previous level. This one, you definitely want to kill yourself after getting a gem, because it's actually a pretty long backtrack with plenty of boxes, and it's like they intended for you to do that, because they put a checkpoint like right by the gem thing. So it's like, of course I want to kill myself. That's like the fastest way to backtrack. That was actually pretty easy. I remember that part being actually pretty hard, but we seem to have no trouble with it at all. I know it's kind of late to mention this, but the log throwing guy, when he, like when we were moving forward and the guy was throwing logs towards us while we were moving like upwards, it can actually be pretty easy to die there because, like this perspective is off and the logs approach you like really quick, so it can be sort of hard to, you know, depth percept where they are. I have a fear of belly pounding when TNTs are involved. I'm gonna have a flashback to that snow level. Don't worry, if you just jump at the last second, you'll be fine. Oh, this looks interesting. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I'll just kill these two at the top, because I do not care about apples. I'll just get these. Yeah. I wonder if Crash likes jumping on these. He just has a good time. It's sort of like, why not? You know, if you have to save the world, may as well have fun doing it. Which is the whole point of video games, I suppose. Instead of risking your own life, you're risking his life. It's a good thing he has 99 of them. If only I could go over 99, like in Super Mario 3D World. I really like how they did that. In 3D World, having like the crown. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically in 3D World, once you get over 999 lives, the 9-digit turns into a crown. So it's basically like the crown is like an 11th number. So in Super Mario 3D World, 10 isn't the final number before, well, I mean, 9 isn't the last single digit number. We now have 10 single digit numbers, with the 10th one being crown. So it's like, they changed the numeral values of things or something, I don't know. There is no 10. But wait, that doesn't make much sense, because the crown only appears once you get to 999. To get to 999, you had to, get all of the, well, you had to go past 10, so the crown is illogical, let's just say that. You know what else is illogical? Roman numerals. Actually, no, I sort of like Roman numerals. They're... Man, I don't know, it's like, I sort of view them as pretentious, like, you only use them if you're pretentious, like, ugh, Final Fantasy, regular numbers are too cool for us. We'll just use Roman numerals because all the cool kids do that. You know what I mean? I don't really care. I suppose this is a pretty fun fact. This is like the only log throwing guy that isn't in a secret. Because in this ruin level and the previous one, these log throwing guys were only on the skull platform and the gem platform. So let's just, yep. No logs allowed. Well, I can't believe I killed him before. I thought I was going to get banged by his log, but nope. I destroyed his log before he could insert it into my mouth. Insert phallic imagery here. That's probably all. That's definitely all we'll have to do for this episode. That level didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Like, again, I thought that gem path would take me longer because I remember having trouble with that. Just throw all those gems up. We're almost done. 2 levels to go, which we'll probably get to do next time. Behaving. Behaving is weird. More on that next time, so let me just face this wall and ponder my fate. See you next time, guys.